I hope my team wins tonight against Inter. How are you feeling about the game? How are you feeling about the game tonight, Mo?
Every time I speak to an Arsenal fan, they say, we hope, I hope. No one believes, their fan believes that they're going to get smashed, bro. And I believe, to be honest with you, even though we're resting people, I still believe like we're going to win by 2+ goal margin, if not more. This Arsenal thing this season, and in the beginning of the season, we were like talking about Arsenal. I cannot hype Arsenal or I cannot talk any positive. Arsenal this season are being rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Every time they opened up their defense and tried to play expansive football, they conceded goals. Bro, Gabriel and Saliba have been opened up every time they play the high line. Haaland in the City game, Isak, Southampton, Leicester. Everyone, when they open up, score. So the best option for them is to park the bus and try to play counter-attack, hoof ball forward, hoping that Kai Havertz will get something. This Arsenal team, to be honest, nowadays aren't scary at all. They're absolute, bro. If you watch them now, no creativity, nothing happening. You mark Saka, they're just an average, mediocre team at the current moment. If you mark Bukayo Saka, no one else can do something on the pitch. They got Ben White, who they got up top? Havertz. Do we think Havertz is gonna do something against Inter defense, bro? Havertz, to be honest with you, he can do something here and there against other teams, but reality is Arsenal are so mediocre at the current moment. Stats show that Spurs are better than them in every single. I'm being serious. Spurs at the current moment, every underlying better offense, better defense. Yes, they are 2 points behind them, but Arsenal against Spurs won by a set piece. Spurs should have been ahead of Arsenal. See, I'm not discounting set pieces, but Spurs were the better team. Spurs actually play better football in the current moment than Arsenal. That's the reality. Chelsea play better football than Arsenal. They're inconsistent, but they play better football than Arsenal. No one is speaking about how bad Arsenal have been this season. Red cards or not red cards, I don't care. If you are as good as you are, you go to Bournemouth away and you win. At home against Brighton, you win the game. You don't sit back and defend for the rest of the game, hoping that Brighton will not score. Right? The only game that they absolutely went for it is the Aston Villa game from the big games they played. Yes, they won, but Oli Watkins was a bozo and couldn't score. Otherwise, we would have been here sitting talking about Arsenal as not a title contender at all. In this season, Arsenal do not scare me. They come into the San Siro. I know that Arsenal fans want to win this game, and I'm going to say this. You know why Arsenal fans want to win this game so badly? Even though it won't affect them?
Because of you.
Not really. Not really. It's not
even 100% because of you.
I'm going to tell you why Arsenal fans...
Because they know footage more.
They are desperate to win this game. I'm going to tell you why. Because comes the end of the season, if Chelsea holding Conference League, maybe Man United holding a cup, maybe Liverpool holding another cup, and maybe Man City or Liverpool winning the league, everyone is having a parade. Arsenal parade will be, we're holding a sign, we beat Inter Milan in the San Siro. That's the Champions League. They still rave about this until this current moment from 2004 when they won. Bro, their Champions League is winning against big team. We beat Real Madrid with Henry. That's just, nobody else brag about beating Real Madrid. No one. I don't brag about beating someone, this and that and far. But the problem with Arsenal fans is that comes the end of the season, this might be the only trophy they win. Is we beat Inter Milan in the San Siro. We beat a triple winner Inter Milan. We beat 3 times champions Inter Milan. That is their, like last season, we went to the Etihad and didn't lose. That was the trophy they won last season. Is that we won against Liverpool 3-1. That was the trophy. To be honest, that is the reality. If Arsenal come to the San Siro and win, I'll be so... This Arsenal team at the current moment is so mediocre that they don't scare me. Even though we're resting people, I believe still we're going to win the game, bro. Coming to our ground, they don't scare me at all. Set pieces, by the way, Arsenal still concedes from set pieces. And they haven't scored a lot of set pieces lately. It just inflated from last season. It's very simple. Arsenal don't scare me. I don't know. I know a lot of people, oh, Inter are weak. Bro, do combined 11. About 7 players of our players will get into the starting 11.
What formation?
It doesn't matter. I swear to God, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so who are you taking from Arsenal?
Zomer in goalkeeper, Bastoni, and maybe I'll take Gabriel. On the right, on the left back is DeMarco. Maybe I'll take on the right back Timba. In the middle, Hakan Barella and Thomas Partey. Up top, even at the current moment, I'll take Lautaro, Saka, and Marcus Thuram, even though I don't like Lautaro. But at least he's a proper number 9. Thuram will play on the left. So 3 players from Arsenal, 2 players. 3.
Okay, if we were to use the Inter formation, how many get in? Use the Inter formation.
Pavard and Bastoni. Maybe I'll take Gabriel as a sweeper, right? None of the fullback gets it.
Not Saliba. You wouldn't take Saliba.
No, this season, absolutely without no. Did you see him dancing? Did you see him watching Isak's back in the goal, 10 yards away, dancing, thinking that Isak is not going to hit the ball? Bro, Saliba has not been good this season. He was good last season. People don't speak about it enough. I'm going to tell you something, to be honest. In the current moment...
Can you answer, bro? Stop ducking.
Say it again.
Saka left wing back or DeMarco?
No, left wing back, DeMarco, without a shadow of a doubt. Are you serious?
No, because they don't play with wingers in it. So we're not going to put
exactly. Okay, to be honest with you, I'm asking you. I said my opinion. Left wing back, Saka, someone who has been playing wing back for the last 4 seasons, DeMarco, or you take Saka left wing back. You're the coach tomorrow.
I hope Arsenal slap you later.
I'm being serious. Who would
just because
and by the way, 2 forwards.
You get slapped 5-0 in your backyard. Inshallah, Arsenal win by 5 goals. Wallah. Just because
Are you serious, bro?
I have no reason to hate on Inter. Just because I know footy judge Mo, I hope Arsenal win. Wallah. If I didn't know you, I would hope Arsenal lose. But because I know you, I need Arsenal.
Are you working for Arsenal again? Based on what you think Arsenal will win, bro?
That's what I'm working for.
I'm going to tell you something, Connor. The difference between me and you is that in these 5 years, I won 2 league titles. Yeah, 2 league titles. And who does Connor support? Arsenal?
I don't know.
Bro, we're not even on the same level. We're not even on the same level.
Do we think that's Connor in the picture, though? Do we think that's Connor in that body in the picture?
100%, yeah, it's Connor.
He's in good shape. I give him that.
Very good shape.
Why the fake tan, though, is my question. It looks like fake tan. Maybe I'm seeing it wrong, but Bastoni's amazing. But so you think, what would you? How do you? Before we get predictions, how do you see it? Honest, I know you want Arsenal to win, Hussam, but how do you see it going tonight? You know, Arsenal have not been in good form. They've been a bit hit and miss at times in the Champions League this season. But Odegaard is back. How do you see this playing out at the San Siro tonight?
Listen, I want Arsenal to win just so we can cook footy judge more. But if I have to speak with my mind, I think Inter will win still. I can't even lie. What I want versus what I think is 2 different things. Like, I want Arsenal to win, to be honest with you, just so I can irritate Mo and I can annoy him and I can put up PNGs of Arsenal players just to piss him off. But if I'm speaking with my mind, I'm going for I just don't see Arsenal winning at the San Siro, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know, man. Arsenal are literally Saka and Inshallah. Like, that's their forward.
Thank you. Someone finally said it. It's Saka and Inshallah. It's literally Saka and Inshallah team, bro.
I want Arsenal to win.
You can want what you want, bro. You can. Anybody can want.
They played like they did against Newcastle. Inter will slap them, bro.
Like, I don't understand this Arsenal chess thing. I think all they have left is just chest. That's all they have left because they have no points on the board. They have no goals scored, and they concede a lot of goals. That's all they have at the current moment.
Who?
Bro, Arsenal literally have been rubbish this season in the league. Have been rubbish in the league this season.
What do you mean they got no points on the board?
They got 18 points only. Last season, they had 20
okay.
points. They're 6 points behind their... They're 6 points behind their
How many points does Arsenal have in the UCL? Let me check.
The same as Inter, 7. They both have 7 each.
Yeah.
Wow.
We went to Man City away, right? We were unlucky to win.
They played PSG and they went away to
PSG is similar to Man City. Yes.
Did they not go? They played Shakhtar. No, they went away to Atalanta that are above you in the league right now, aren't they?
No, Atalanta are not above us in the league.
I swear they were second the other day when they snapped up Napoli 3-0. I didn't check it over the weekend, to be fair.
But
they had a game in hand. Inter played it on one.
Oh, did they? Right, yeah, I didn't. Okay, yeah. You're just above them.
Also, we slapped Atalanta by 4-0 the week after Arsenal played.
Oh, did you? Wow, I didn't know that. But I mean, Atalanta stood. But let's be fair. If Inter are a good team on 24 points in Serie A, Atalanta on 22 points. Have to be
Very
a
good team. They're a very good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a very good team. But Arsenal supposed to be better than Atalanta.
What do you mean I'm being shameless? I'm being objective here. Like, it's not, let's not lie that Arsenal have played crap teams, just crap teams in the Champions League so far. That would be a lie. And again, you're a Chelsea fan, Felix. If everybody was lying about Chelsea, you'd be getting in your feelings right now. So we're keeping the same energy. I'm just saying.
Who Chelsea are playing this Thursday? Noah. I swear to God, the name of the club is Noah. I swear, I'm not even making it up. Noah.
Yeah, no, like again, it's listen. Inter should be winning tonight. Arsenal are not in good form. Arsenal's and I know not everyone likes this, but Champions League heritage is a thing, and I believe that your fans play. It's more if your players have recently been good in the Champions League, and you guys have got the finals, that's part of it. I think the supporters play such an important part. Inter's fans have been there, done it, and worn the t-shirt. I think they understand the ups and downs, the emotions in a game, and crowd emotion transcends itself onto the football pitch. We saw yesterday. I actually thought the Sporting crowd were quite flat considering what the day was for them with Amorim leaving. Second half starts. It wasn't just because they scored. Listen to the crowd at the beginning of that second half. Right up for it. They scored, they went to another level. So I do look, Inter on every level should be the favourites for this game.
I think Inter players shit their bed in the stadium. I actually think they are not going to cope with the.
You think you're going to bottle it?
No. They're gonna shit their bed. Arsenal players. They're not used to playing big stadiums like this. They're not used to playing big stadiums in Europe like this. They aren't. These players have never played. When they played at Bayern Munich, they couldn't handle the pressure. That's the reality, though. Arsenal need to know their place in Europe. I'm being serious. That's it. I've been saying the same thing. The team is playing the way maybe you can adapt and maybe you can reach the latter stages of the Champions League with like parking the bus and doing that. But Arsenal need to know, number one, all their players, right, don't have any European history at all. And the club itself doesn't have that, that heritage when you go to away games. They're not used to it in Europe. I think when they see the San Siro, when they see the Ultras, I'm being honest. They see the San Siro, they see the Ultras, Champions League anthem players shit their bed right away. They shit themselves. Right there. In that line, when they're shaking hands, Ultras are singing, you're not used to that. Champions League anthem, you're shitting yourself. The players are scared. The players are absolutely shitting themselves. Everyone's leg is shaking. They don't know what to do. Arteta has no European experience. That is the reality about the team. Maybe you are the third biggest team in England because you have 13 league titles and some cups. In Europe, Arsenal are just a Porto or less than Porto or a Benfica.
Porto have Champions League.
Valencia. Be Valencia, bro. I'm being serious, by the way. Valencia, Sevilla.
I said Porto, Valencia.
I am okay. Hold on. Reality speaking, Arsenal in Europe are not even on the level of a Porto or a Benfica or a Valencia or something like that. Valencia reached the final twice. You reached the final once. Valencia lost back-to-back finals, one in penalties and one from Real Madrid, right? The biggest club in the world. You haven't. That is what, and the club knows that. The shirt knows that. Your shirt is not used to Europe at all. And the players know this. That's the reality. You're not even close to any of the European big teams. Arsenal in Europe are not as big as Ajax, so it's just simple.
Let's go to some of these super chats here. This one says, Arsenal fans have to admit this, but their attack isn't great. Stop with this Havertz and Martinelli talk. They aren't good enough. Be a serious club.
Yeah. But now they're not going to get Gyökeres because the price went up.
By far.
The price went up for Gyökeres and he might go to Man United. I think if he goes to Man United, the mill down is going to be ridiculous. If Gyökeres got
as much as we've got, I know we've got Rasmus and he might improve under Amorim, and I know Xerxes there. I think Man United will sign him personally. I just think, like what we did with Man United with Erling Haaland. Ollie was the manager that started him off, and I know I don't want to necessarily sign players that are for the manager. I want to sign players that are for a system. But I just think when you watch Gyökeres, he can play for any team. He's good at the ball. He can play for any team. Or gone.
I think his internet is gone. It's only me, Sam, or his internet is gone.
Yeah, your internet's gone.
Yeah, his internet is gone. It's gone.
I'll be back.
Why are people saying talk some more shit? Who are you in Europe? Anyway, we're just gonna, we'll see tonight though. You'll see tonight. But Terry's internet is gone, so we're taking over the football terrace. Of course, me and Sam. You're back. You're back now. You kind of like.
Am I back?
A little bit, yeah.
Kind of. Yeah, the internet just cut off. Anyway, yes. Every time I mention, there we go. We should be back now. There we go. All of Mo's Chelsea agenda over the last 2 years are now forgiven. The cooking Arsenal fans will get after tonight will be legendary.
Yeah, bro. It's just very simple. And there is no agenda. Why do people think I have an agenda against Chelsea? I speak what and also I say it as I see it. You are crap at the corrupt moment. You're coming to the San Siro. You have no European heritage. You're just going to lose. It's just simple. Anyway.
Everyone bookmark this stream. Come February, when we are close the gap, Mo will try to spin it as though we are being favorites. His excuse will be things change.
But Ultra, you don't have to think as far as February. Just wait till tonight. Tonight can be your opportunity. Just wait.
A hate video loading, Mo front and center is what Shawnee has got to say here. Ian says this is super shameless, Mo. So a few weeks ago, Arsenal were one of the best teams in Europe, not Spurs. Now Spurs are better than them. What are you talking about? This is Hamza level shamelessness. Just
to answer you, Ian, very simple. Your manager caused all of this by just returning into being, or going to be crap, to be honest. New guys, people don't understand this. New information, new opinion. Simple, Ian. Your manager started the season all right, and then now you have Arteta outers, a lot of them. So if you lose to Chelsea, we'll be there. If you lose to Chelsea, we'll be there, Ian. I want you here on the football terrace next Wednesday. If you lose to Chelsea, don't hide.
We'll see. We'll see.
Don't hide.
Mr. Khan says, inshallah, Inter win tonight. Come on, Judge Mo.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Khan. Big up.
Here.
Yes.
We also drew against City with 10 men, you fraud.
Yeah, fine. Good for you then.